In this video, I'll show you how to set up a registration server and set its conditions in Packet Tracer. First, we'll need a switch. Then, we'll need a home gateway. And of course, we'll need a server. We'll then connect these devices. Then, we'll set up our server. Under Services, we'll go to IoT and select the Registration Server service on. Then, we'll set up our IP for the device. We'll also set up our IP for our home gateway. Now, we'll go to Desktop, Web Browser, and we'll enter the IP address for our server. We'll need to make an account under the registration server login. We'll set the username as admin and the password as Cisco. Now, as you can see, we have a blank account. We'll need to add some devices. First, I'll add a phone, then a garage, then a front door, a furnace, and a thermostat or temperature monitor. Now we'll need to connect these devices, which means we'll have to add a wireless card to each of them. We'll also change the SSID on our wireless phone. Next, we'll set up our devices to interact with the server. Under Configuration, we'll select the Remote Server option, enter the server's IP, and then the username and password. We'll then connect to the server, and once we see the refresh button, we know that we've connected. Now, we'll access our account from our phone. As you can see, we can control all of our devices remotely through our phone. And we can also monitor the temperature. Now we'll move on to setting a condition. When we set a condition, it's important to name our devices. That way it'll be easier to tell what is what without checking the topology. we'll set up a rule and name it heat. We'll select the temperature monitor as our condition and select a temperature less than 71 degrees. Then, as our action, we'll set the furnace on to be true. This will begin to raise the temperature in our household. With just this rule, however, once the furnace is turned on, there's nothing to turn it back off. So we'll add a second rule. Now, again, we'll select our temperature monitor. We'll select temperature. And we'll select greater than or equal to 71 degrees. Then we'll set our action. Our furnace on will be false. That way, the temperature will heat just to 71 degrees, and then once it reaches it, the furnace will turn off. We just reached 71 degrees, and as you can see, the furnace turns off immediately.